Welcome, I'm Chris. Tesla is about releasing financial report today. Is this going to provide good trading opportunities for Tesla? If this is going to provide good trading opportunities for Tesla, just like in July, when Tesla going down like more than 8%, then provide a great day to buy. It's actually going to be the same. On NVIDIA is finally reaching all the way through this region. Okay, NVIDIA is breaking out this balanced range. That means NVIDIA is going to take off very quickly. Okay, today we're going to answer this question in very detailed manner. But before we do that, let me just go through the index level to see what is going on in the general picture, in the macro picture. The number one thing you should notice is that S&P 500 has been reaching all-time high multiple times in the past several months. Okay, this is the first time in this we have been reaching all-time high here. Then we're facing serious correction here. Okay, because of all this turbulence before, and another time we have reaching all-time high here, but instant consolidation. That means there's a very weak sign. This is third time. This is the fourth time. Okay, but even though we have all this risk factor involved in this market, still the momentum and trend is still quite intact, still quite strong. Again, the momentum and the trend is still very strong, which is very important for the market. Okay, even though we have been through this multiple risk factors involved in this market, still, since July, everything seems pretty good. Everything seems pretty nice. Okay, the market is consistently going upward, higher highs, higher lows. Even with all these risk factors, okay, we have housing market not doing so well. The CPI is going down, uncertainty in Federal Reserve policy, and a number of other things. Okay, but still, the resilience of the market is just very strong. That's very important to keep in mind. So overall, as long as the trend is still intact, we're still in bull market in general. With that in mind, let's get into Tesla. Now you can see that Tesla has been going down since December 25. That was the day FOMC meeting released the minutes, which indicate the Federal Reserve will not cut interest rate in January 26. Tesla has been going down since December 25. That's the day FOMC meeting minutes released, indicating that in January 28, the Federal Reserve will not cut interest rate. And since then, Tesla is very sensitive to this macro news and started going down. Along the way, BYD claiming the #1 EV seller of the world and fueling the downturn risk, fueling the downturn pressure for Tesla. Then they have been consolidating. For them, Tesla has been consolidating at this range, which we have seen right now. The point for Tesla is really to understand. And NVIDIA claiming the #1 EV sellers of the world, also feeling the downward pressure for Tesla. And since then, Tesla has been consolidating at this range for a while. It seems like their downward trend is quite steady, but that's not the case. Okay, remember the key for Tesla's valuation is its leadership. The key for Tesla's valuation is its leadership in autonomous driving and robotics. Given it's still in bull market and capital expenditure in AI industry is still increasing right now, the long-term trend for Tesla is still intact right now. Okay, and now the short-term revenue or short-term financial market performance does not affect the valuation for Tesla. That's #1 thing to keep in mind. Also, we're still in bull market right now. Okay, as long as the concept is still intact, Tesla will continue going up. Okay, in long term, in mid to long term. That's very important to understand. So this downturn is actually providing great opportunity to get in for Tesla. Even if the short-term earning is not satisfying for the market, still it's going to be better. Remember what happened back in July. Tesla was publishing a very disappointing earning back then, with stock price going down more than 8% in a single day, but also it dipped at that point. Since then, Tesla has been consistently going up for quite a while. So this is a very key moment for us, okay? If financial report doesn't satisfy the market, you're going to see Tesla going to continue going down a little bit. That's going to provide a great opportunity to get in. Okay, so Tesla is great at this level. Now let's move into NVIDIA, which has been consolidating for quite a while in the last 5 months. Okay, finally about breaking up this region. After this head-shoulder technical structure, which is quite ugly, right? But still, as OG of AI industry, majority of the money, capital expenditure come to this company. That's why you see this almost $5 trillion valuation. And recently, it seems that all this good news coming into this company. #1 is capital expenditure is still intact right now. I think according to Goldman Sachs, capital expenditure in AI industry it's going to reach $600 billion this year. And NVIDIA is no doubt one of the biggest. NVIDIA, no doubt, is the biggest beneficiary of this. In addition, we're still in bull market, and there's more, which is this. NVIDIA gained Chinese approval to import H200 chips, which is very important for their sales. Maybe this is the catalyst for NVIDIA's. Maybe this is going to be a catalyst for. Maybe that's just going to be a catalyst for NVIDIA's breakout. Okay, and given all these conditions satisfied, once a company like this start to break out this region, is always providing good opportunities. In addition to that, we have very support at this level. Okay, so simple strategy is, if NVIDIA breaking out to this region, you're going to see very clear buying opportunities show up. Okay, and you're going to see NVIDIA very quickly going to reach an all-time high in very short time.